I say fuck, turn him off, jump off.
Hey yo, Dizzy, we got.
I say why I feel alone. Looking up to heaven, asking God what I did wrong. Get to something about that money, make me breathe to the bone. I be rapping from the heart, so ain't no capping in my songs. Devil in my left ear, that's my devil ear. Like white sage, I say deep up and I step here. Showers at my mama house, but she don't want them kept here. I ain't been the same since my fucking cousin left here.
100 Mob in the building, straight up and down. That was devil in my ear. Straight up. Oh, Jesse, you already know what time it is, man. Repping Baker, nigga. Straight up and down. You already know what it is, man. Repping BR as well, nigga. Since shit ain't the same to you, nigga. Straight up and down. Your alpaca throat hind there, nigga. Straight up and down. You can't tell me what the same is and what the same ain't now. Want to talk about Montana 700, nigga. Straight down. That's what y'all need to be worried about, because y'all already know what he got caught saying about NBA Youngboy, nigga. We ain't gonna let it slide, nigga. Like, that's the end of the story because OTS Lil Pap said something back and all this and stuff like that. No, nigga, straight and down. It was a delayed reaction, straight up and down, and Montana 100 didn't have much to say. So we thought, you see what I'm saying? So now he got this new song out, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, if you look at the beginning of the video, you see no cap, you know what I'm saying, on FaceTime with him, you know what I'm saying? And this is where the problem lies in, man, because, you know what I'm saying, people gonna say no cap is disloyal and all this to NBA Youngboy, but at the end of the day, NBA Youngboy openly, you know what I mean, just made it, you know what I mean, known that it was just business, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he's also still up on tour with NBA Youngboy. You know what I'm saying? He does have dates up there. He is an artist that do make revenue and one of their better artists, you know. So Montana 700 knew what he was doing subliminally. You know what I mean? The OTS Lil Pap and NBA Youngboy throwing these subliminals because of the simple fact even putting him in the video. You know what I'm saying? And that just go to show you that, you know what I mean, people don't realize what really be going on when it be going on, because people calling no cap disloyal, but I mean, the boss of the whole clique just embarrassed you in front of the whole world probably a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying, and told you to go out there and make him some more money, you know what I'm saying, and basically told you that he don't mess with you. So at the end of the day, you just an artist. You could go mess with who you want to then. And he from Alabama anyway, you know what I'm saying? So NBA Youngboy shouldn't even be mad at no cap at all. I mean, at the end of the day, OTS Lil Pap came out, said what he said, in Montana 100 rather, I mean, caught wind of it. And when he caught wind of it inside this new song that's going viral and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They say he bringing back trap, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, no cap must have been locked in with him. Because like I said, Montana 700 is not going to have no cap in the video, and he really didn't have a relationship with him before. You know, no cap just didn't meet this nigga and just got up on FaceTime with Montana 700 just to be spiteful to NBA Youngboy. I think he could give a care about what's going on with NBA Youngboy as far as outside of them dates that he got. He keeping it business. I mean, up on all the green dates, that's when he performing. You know what I'm saying? So NBA Youngboy don't probably feel no type of way. I mean, Montana 700 throwing subliminals and trying to basically, you know, get a rise out of somebody in 4K trade by doing it. But it don't hit the same because it wasn't Lil Tim. It wasn't none of these people, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like you had Quando Rondo up on a phone call from the pen or nothing like that. Ain't like none of that. You know what I'm saying? All the main characters playing their main position. And No Cap is a main character and a main player when we talk about music and we talk about holding up 4K trade. We're not talking about as a best friend or somebody NBA Youngboy really care about as a main member that's going to slang iron for 4K trade. And if he was going to slang iron for 4K trade, NBA Youngboy messed that up a long time ago when he came out and he said what he said to No Cap. And, you know, it was kind of embarrassing to No Cap. And I know No Cap really probably ain't say nothing about it, but this is the reality of the situation. Montana 700 felt the way he felt. You know what I'm saying? Whether he painted his nails or not, NBA Youngboy, to his defense, it don't got nothing to do with Montana 700, and he probably wasn't where he think he was gonna be and where he was gonna get to now. And now that all eyes is up on you, you know what I'm saying? NBA Youngboy fans, they do not, you know what I'm saying, let anything ride. They catch everything that you say, you know what I mean, and they pay attention to it. So now Montana 700 basically got to stand on it, you know what I mean, even if he don't even want to stand over it, you know what I mean? I'll stand on it, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And Big Youngboy is not going to be cool with Montana 700 no time soon. So for us to even think that is just thankful wishing, you know what I'm saying? He got a song out, you know what I'm saying? It's burning up right now, and NBA Youngboy is up on tour, you know what I mean? And he got the whole New Orleans shook right now because of what's going to happen up on Sunday and Monday when he perform, you know what I'm saying? He got all type of stuff going on. Armored vehicles, drones gonna be out there, you know what I'm saying? They got bigger problems to worry about than Montana 700, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, NBA Youngboy trying to make 700,000, you know what I'm saying, in one night or better, you know what I'm saying? Just doing what he doing, you know what I mean? He worrying about merch. I mean, he definitely got his own thing popping off. Montana 700 is basically just blocking itself off to the point where, you know, nobody that's really cool with NBA Youngboy gonna really work with him. And at the end of the day, you know, him being from Dallas, Texas, he really don't need none of that. He don't need no fan base, you know, from NBA Youngboy. Texas is big enough to hold down their own artists, and Texas love Montana 700, you know, and zillionaires though, you know. So at the end of the day, y'all gotta understand, he one of the ones coming up on that side that's gonna be able to stand the test of time, because a lot of niggas, they not gonna be able to stand the test of time. I mean, with NBA Youngboy out here running rapid on tour and doing all of these songs, and then he said he about to release music, you know what I'm saying, on the 30th, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, and I think it's the 30th of November. Y'all correct me, am I wrong? The 31st or the 30th of November? But NBA Youngboy already announced, you know, that he was going to drop an album and stuff like that. And when that album come, you know, y'all going to see, you know, some of the biggest sales that y'all ever seen from NBA Youngboy. And off the strength of that, all the other sales is rising because he's off of house arrest and off of all of these stipulations. So you see the sales that he already got doubling and tripling and stuff like that off of albums and certifications he already got each time he re-performed the song. So when he dropped a new album, it ain't gonna do nothing but get him a lane to get more money, and it's gonna triple his sales within the first week. So I'm saying it right now. If NBA Youngboy end up selling 300 to 400 to 500,000 on his next album in 1 week, that would submit him inside the category as the main hip hop heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? Then he talking about Drake and Kendrick Lamar realm. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying he not there now. I'm just talking about as far as first week sales, and as far as we talking about, you know, big album sales where, you know, he heard all over the radio and stuff like that. That has not yet happened, and he still got this thing inside the chokehold. So like I say, the whole Montana 700 thing, it'll go away, but I don't think no time soon with this Subliminal. I'm out.